So the train kicked us off early again. That's always fun. So I have decided I'm going to ride the wheel into Union Station. I've got a different mic setup, so hopefully that's not too bad. Really don't know why they kicked us off. They just said end of the line, everybody off. And so here I am. Gonna go through Wash Park and head north. Hi, Craig. Our public transit is serving me well again. Let's see, how do I get to Wash Park from here? How's the audio? I've got a different mic set up at the moment. I've got a lavalier mic in my helmet again. It's a different mic than the last one I had. Can you hear me, Craig? Hello, is this thing on? Are you still there? Coming up on Wash Park, right up there. At least they kicked us off in a decent neighborhood. Good. Let's see how it's the best way to get into the park. So yeah, public transit here in the States just consistently blows. Hop the curb. Yeah, may as well make a lap of Wash Park since I'm here. Got plenty of battery power. Oh, it's a great day. Not super hot. It's a little warm in the sun, but in the shade, it's perfect temperature. Of course, I'm in black with my protective gear. That doesn't help with the sun. Making Google mad. Oh, nice. Nice and wide. I would not want that kind of dog in my house, though. That long white hair getting on everything. I didn't look to see if anybody else was streaming. I probably should have. So this is Denver's answer to Central Park, like New York City Central Park. It's a very popular park to exercise, do yoga, go fishing, There's usually lots of volleyball in the park, grass volleyball. Oh, a little American Eskimo dog. Turn left, then turn left. I think I'm just going to keep going straight. How's the wind noise? I got the mic is literally brushing up against my chin. I'm afraid that's going to make it sound horrible. I need to figure out a better place for this mic, or change lavaliers. Go with something that isn't as bulbous as this thing is. Excuse me. I think I rode through here and live streamed it once this summer. I know I've ridden through here this summer. I don't remember whether I live streamed it or not. But it's a very, very popular park. Very nice park. Hopped in about the middle of it, I think, so probably won't see any volleyball players if there are any here today. But there's almost always people fishing here. Oh, like this guy. Do I have it on chat filter, top messages, all messages? There we go. Sorry about the vertical. Until Google gets their frickin' act together and gives us horizontal that leaves chat up on the screen, I'm going to have to keep doing these vertical live streams, as much as it pains me. Road closed. Fun. Let's see. Yeah, take the sidewalk over here. Pay attention. They're going through mud. Yeah, I know. That was quite the joke, huh, Steven? So yeah, class was fun this year. Won a couple things in the auction, several plants, and won a couple things in the raffle. Won one of those little mini reef tanks from P&W Acrylics. Let's see, which way do I want to go? I guess I'll listen to Google for a change. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough room in my bags, so we had to stop and this is not a good one to ride. There's no shoulder, Google. Come on, jackass. Nope, it's not going to be salty. I am not doing salt. And I just lost one of my earbuds on a stupid bumpy sidewalk. So I'm gonna pause here, set you guys down, and get my earbud out of my helmet. Maybe, if I can find it. Come on. Sorry, guys. There it is. Wonder if I can get it back in my ear. Probably not. Nope. All right. Need to find a more cycling-friendly route than this Google. Oh, and now I just lost my receiver or transmitter for the wireless mic. That was sharing my shirt pocket with my headset case. Yeah. All right, back at it. So yeah, definitely not gonna do salt on that little mini reef tank, even though it's called a mini reef tank. It's also labeled freshwater, which those two don't really go together. All right, here we go. This route has a bike lane. Branton is very upset with her. I didn't even see her. If I yelled at every litter bug, though, I'd be hoarse for my entire life. So yeah, ended up having to ship it all to myself. And lost the receipt. Well, not lost, I just haven't gone digging for it wherever I put it. The receipt with the tracking information. This is South Denver, in the Wash Park neighborhood. Heading towards downtown Denver. Our public transit here is crap, as it is in most of the United States, and for whatever reason, and I haven't bothered to look it up, they stopped our train at the Louisiana Pearl station and said, end of the line, everybody off. Said, don't know why. They didn't have a shuttle waiting for us, or at least I didn't see one. I didn't look very hard because I figure half an hour is half an hour on the wheel. If I go straight there, no big deal. But yeah, it's ridiculous. They finally finished the construction they were doing on the other lines downtown, so that it's just back to the two lines coming into that track downtown, and the normal train is running twice an hour again. Unfortunately, it's still running at 10 miles an hour for the entire way, and then or not the entire way, but most of the way. And as I learned today, they're kicking us off early again. Yeah, it's still pretty green. Things are turning red. I hear the aspens have been turning for the last couple weeks. My nephew and his friend were in town 2 weeks ago now, and my wife took them up to Rocky Mountain National Park and was saying how beautiful it was, which was nice to hear while I was sitting in a freaking office. Alright, how do I get to the trail? Here it is. Already back on Cherry. Do I want to? I'm not going to take the trail. I've been on the Cherry Creek Trail many times on these live streams. I'm going through the neighborhoods. And Google can kiss my ass. Alright, bumpy cam. Let's see how good this gimbal is as I go over these routes. Yeah. So yeah, got to hang out with a number of friends. Unfortunately, I had to watch one of my friends get hauled off in an ambulance. That kind of sucked. But he was having a lot of fun before that, and he left in relatively good spirits, so that was good. Logged into Facebook to see if Oinky had posted any updates, but since I haven't been on Facebook in forever, I don't have her as a friend. I sent her a friend request to see if she posted anything about Dennis. It sounded like from Rico's stream that the surgery for putting pins in his hip is finished. I don't know how well it worked. I don't know whether anybody does until it's been a while, until they've got it. So I saw that people posted the address in Rico's stream, but because I'm a sucker and rely on Google for things, you can't highlight and copy text out of Facebook chat, or not Facebook chat, out of Yahoo or YouTube chat on an Android device. Because why would anybody want to copy text on a computer device, especially on a Google phone, using a Google product and on a Google service? That's just crazy talk. So anybody that doesn't know what happened to Dennis, he was sitting in the auction. He won a couple things in the auction, won a couple bids in the auction, but he got up to go to the bathroom, and halfway across the room he fell. Apparently hit his head on the chair and broke his hip. So they stopped the auction for a while and then called the paramedics. Took them probably 45 minutes to get there. And it is rural Pennsylvania after all. It's clear. And yeah, they took him to the Reading Hospital. Oinky went over there to see how he's doing and help him. Since she lives relatively close, I think she said it's a 2-hour drive for her. So she's been giving us the updates. 10th Avenue. Oh, yeah, there's gosh darn it, now I can't think of the name of the park. The park I got married at. Go through that park too, why not? I got nowhere to be in a hurry. Is anybody streaming right now, or is anybody scheduled to stream later? Not Estes Park. Nope. That's a city. Or a town, really. It'll come to me eventually. Probably later when I'm off the stream. Probably should turn off the navigation since I'm not really using it. I'm at the moment heading away from downtown Denver. Yeah, it really sucks about Dennis. He was still pretty cheery, even as they were carting him away on the stretcher towards the ambulance. And doing the pins in the hip means he doesn't need a hip replacement. So, not all horrible. It's not great, but we had dinner with Dennis a couple times during the weekend. Like I said, he seemed to be in pretty good spirits up until the fall, and even after. So that was good. Sorry if this camera is shaking too much. Going over the grass, and some of these trails are rather bumpy. Oh, curb. Yeah. We had a sing-along again with Dr. Coletti. It wasn't as good as last year, but there weren't as many people as last year, and some people were just over there yakking away rather than singing or even paying attention to the singing. But it was still fun, still nice. Yeah. Better, stronger, faster. I was just listening to a song called Better, Stronger, Faster on the way in. Hey, Whip. Sorry, I'm not paying too much attention to chat. Kind of paying more attention to where I'm going this time around. It wants me to turn on William Street here, and I don't want to do that because I'm going to go around the park. Still can't remember the name of the park, but the house we got married at, it's called the Tears McFarland House. It backs up to the park here. Oh, we can go to the Botanic Gardens. Botanic Gardens aren't too far away. I think the house is right over. No, that's the Botanic Gardens. Let's Cheeseman Park. Ha! That's what it's called. Go over by the Botanic Gardens. They've got a small entrance here, I think. Or maybe not. There it is. Haven't been to the Botanic Gardens in a little while now. Steph's best friend has annual pass. We go with her and her husband every now and then. Speaking of member gate, so you got to be a member to go in that gate. But there's the Denver, or a very small portion of the Denver Botanical Gardens. Looks like we're in the Japanese garden section. Yeah, I definitely didn't record anything. Steven, I know some speakers don't want their talks recorded. I mean, making money off of that. And after all, let's see. Yeah, same whip. I definitely did not contribute much voice to it. Oh, some volleyball going on. My body probably couldn't handle that at this point in my life. I am considerably heavier and in much worse shape than when I was playing volleyball before the pandemic. You see some of downtown peeking out over there. Bouncing across potholes, that's fun. Let's get out of the park. Got to go around two of our bigger parks here in Denver. Yeah, I wish my club even had talks, let alone recorded them. Wants me to take a right on 12th Avenue. Kind of thought downtown was to the left of me. I don't know. So I was talking to Scotty about it a little bit. My club finally sent out a meeting notice a week ahead of time. And they haven't done that in a long time. So last Friday was the October meeting, and they sent out the meeting announcement the Friday before that, the email for it anyway. And for the past year, they've only been sending, Colfax, yay! In the past year, they've only been sending the announcements and updating the web page day of the event, which is really kind of crappy. I mean, you can't even go on the website to see when the meeting's going to be if they don't update the website for you. So this used to be a pretty crappy area of town. I mean, it's not a great area of town, but it's no longer nearly as dangerous as it used to be. East Colfax. They've, just like everywhere else, they're gentrifying it. Yeah. Probably should have had you guys point it that way. There's some pretty good small theaters, that small music venues throughout here. Turn left. I don't want to go left, do I? Pretty sure I want to go right. I wonder if Google's still trying to get me on the Cherry Creek Trail. We'll see. So yeah, if they get their act together with the meeting announcements and keeping things up to date on the web page, and potentially get some actual speakers in rather than just having club members talk, I might make an effort to get back to some of the meetings again. Yeah, honked yourself, dumbass. I'm in a bike lane. What did you catch? Sorry, not following chat very well. Oh, now instead of making a U-turn, it's saying keep on 16th Avenue, and then it tells me to turn around again. Gotta love Google. Not. Make a U-turn at York Street, or continue on past York Street and go to Josephine. Yeah, I only got to see two speakers myself. The guy doing photography, I saw his talk on Friday, and then I caught Rebecca's Saturday morning talk on foods. Denver East High. Fancy old high school building. I don't think I've ever spent any time in this area. Turn right and slight left. America's smart choice. Chipotle. I'm not going down Colfax. Oh, the pedophiles walking zone. So there's Colfax. Yeah, all right. Gonna take me down 12th Avenue again, which is where I should have been to begin with before I took this detour. And somehow got my mirror all out of whack. I got a new helmet mirror, and probably when I was getting all this mess situated for the live stream, I bumped it. Let's see. You can watch me right out in front of traffic. I think somebody's spouse went to the casino last year. Or if you're talking about the casino by the Clash, near the Clash venue. I think I heard of somebody going last year. Yeah, not a big fan of gambling, not a big fan of casinos. Especially since most casinos still allow smoking inside, so they stink to high heaven. And then they try to mask the damn cigarette smoke with perfume, which is probably worse. At least to me anyway, I cannot stand perfume. Howdy, Mike. Yeah, casino always wins. Yeah, free watered down drinks. As long as you don't count all the money you shove into machines or hand to dealers. It's free. Yeah, we're back at Josephine. Right in front of the bus. RTD can kiss my ass because they keep screwing me over, which is part of why I'm on the unicycle right now. So I had a friend that used to go to some of the casinos. I guess some of the casinos have food, and he would go free food, and he would go to get their free food, steak dinners and such. But then they started requiring you to actually gamble to win to get the free food. Oh, I'm back at Cheeseman Park. What do you know? I think I'd rather just pay for dinner. Alright, turn on to East 12th Avenue. Fine, Google. I'll turn right on to East 12th Avenue. More people showing up for volleyball. They got a 6th net going up. Alright, 12th Avenue. Where's 12th Avenue? So yeah, I'm hoping I get the package I mailed myself. Nice. I love Australian Shepherds. With my raffle winnings and my plants in the next couple days. I'm really hoping the plants make it. Got some, apparently, and I can't remember the name of the damn plant, of course, but I got a plant that a lady that was there imported for it's first time it's been in the States. So I got a couple of pretty rare plants apparently. Got a flame sword. I don't think I bid on any of the booths. There were a couple of booths, but not too many. But there were a whole lot of plants. They were they held all the plants till the end of the auction, did all the fish, or most of the plants I should say. So most of the plants went for next to nothing. Some of the plants I wanted, of course, they had out during the regular auction, so I paid a little bit more for some of those, including that first time in the States plant. How's that boost looking, Stephen? Anubius Japan marble. Nice. Pet your own doggy, Matt. Speaking of doggies, there was a dog show in the area, and some Irish wolfhounds showed up. I guess over the weekend. I got to pet them. There was 6 of them hanging out, and I posted a picture of one of them in the Discord. This Irish wolfhound sitting on this little lady's lap, or trying to anyway. Gifted, you say? You sure he didn't pawn that pink flamingo off on you? Yeah, so I was telling my wife I maybe see one Irish Wolfhound in a year out and about, and to have 4 in the same venue, and 2 of them were together. But and then after we had that little conversation, we came in there and there were 6 of them hanging out around the fireplace. One of them was slobbering all over the place, unfortunately. That's the thing with big dogs. They tend to drool almost as much as Matt. Is that a frat house? Kind of looks like a frat house. Is this a one-way? Yep. Anyone's too old for that size dog. Those things are massive. Well, they're just tall and lanky, really. They're not massive like a Burmese mountain dog. It's still too big. Way too big. Nice. I didn't see that. I saw the one trying to be a lap horse. Hey, I think this is the church. Anybody want to go clubbing tonight? There's one of the better clubs in Denver. 3 dance floors and a cigar bar. 3 different DJs or 2 DJs and live music depending on the night. Have not been there in quite a number of years now. Before I got married, oddly enough. Yeah, yes they are first class. I don't mind some small dogs. It's the yippy, obnoxious ones that I don't like. Sketty. Yeah, we're in the elevator with the guy that was running the aquascaping contest, and he joked about going over to pet his little tiny husky after seeing those damn things. History, Colorado. Oh, yep. She's trying to get me on the Cherry Creek Trail again. Art Institute. Pothole Institute. And the Art Museum. So we wander through the Art Museum breezeway. Yeah. Getting to see all the Denver sights. No, Google, I'm going to go straight. I'm going to ignore you again. So yeah, that's the rest of the art museum complex. And that's the downtown Denver library. Had to close parts of it, and maybe the entire library, I don't remember, for crack contamination. That's always fun. No, not going to make a U-turn either, Google. Going to go into Civic Center Park because we're on a tour of the Denver parks, apparently. Go by the Capitol building. Somebody lost their dog food. That's Civic Center Park. Tree rat. Grass area is closed. So every spring they have new plantings. It looks like they've torn up the planters, for some of them anyway. And there's Capitol building. Cops riding through the grass. Get off the grass. I wonder what's going on with them. So that street there is Colfax again. Just riding around in circles at this point. Need somebody to be reading chat to me. Did she have the crushed limestone tested for crack, Stephen? Or did she have her crack tested for crack? I'm not turning on the Colfax Avenue. This is supposed to be a cycling friendly route, Google. Colfax is not cycling friendly. Did she put it on the bottom of her rocks? And here we are in downtown. Looks like the bike lane is on the left on this. Turn left on the 15th Street. Oh, now you did it, Zen. Oh, need to pay attention to the road. Light turned green while I was trying to stop. Definitely looking forward to going again next year, especially since Zenger is definitely going next year. She doesn't have a choice. We're not going to give her a choice this year. The pavilions, it's a little mall on the 16th Street Mall. Yeah, speaking of which, I think they finished some of the 16th Street Mall. Let's go take a look. Especially Craig. Well, they definitely have not finished this section of the mall. Apparently it's 100th anniversary or something like that. Was recently. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to those things. There's some anniversary for the mall recently. But they're redoing all the bricks and the whole street. The question is, do I want to go for a beer or do I want to just get on the train and go home? No, not turning again, Nicole. I really should have shut her up an hour ago. Now, losing my bike lane. Looks like I'm crossing Broadway. I don't want to go on Broadway. I want to get to Blake Street. Man. So yeah, they were working on these lines, these rail lines here all summer, which is why they sent the trains that were going on these lines into Union Station, where my normal line goes, the E line that I take south from here. So they cut the service of the E line in half all summer. So they just opened up those lines again. They just finished the construction and opened up and moved those lines back to downtown here. So my train is now running twice an hour again, like it's supposed to. Let's see. What is this? Is this 20th? Oh, I felt the raindrop. They really should serve beer on the train, since I spend so much goddamn time on that damn train. In my area, Sketty, your daughter's going to be in Colorado. Do you know which resort is going to be working at? Why wouldn't you order them from your dry fruits from Nylock? Gosh darn it, what's that company called? The company that makes Nylock. Or no, it is Nylock. Thrive is the squirt fruits they make. Oof. Just got hit in the face with some wind and rain. Lots and lots of wind and rain. Gonna run this light, and then I'm gonna take a left on 26th Street. Thank you very much, Google. It's not raining hard. I don't think it's gonna hurt my phone. It rained on me a little bit yesterday on the way home as well. I stopped at Bandit Oak Brewery yesterday. Had a pretty good tequila barrel aged farmhouse ale. It was pretty tasty. It wasn't as funky as some of the barrel aged beers end up getting. Almost stinky feet flavored. This one was pretty tart and pretty good. I see. Alright, here's 25th. And I think it's at Larimer Street is where the breweries are. There's a couple of them down here. And the tap house. Maybe I'll go to the tap house. It's a small tap house. Wind came up out of nowhere. And the rain. And the bumps. So I think in a 5-block radius, there's like four breweries and a tap house over here. I didn't say all bourbon barrel aged beer is bad. I just said some of it gets pretty damn funky tasting. I had a what was it? Barrel aged Dunkel, I think it was. I don't remember. It was at the Great American Beer Fest a few years ago when I volunteered there. It was really good. Really good. Great American Beer Fest is coming up here in a couple weeks, I think. It's sometime in October. Alright, we're still too far south. Did they open the street up again? Or am I just that far south? Okay, I'm just that far south. I could have sworn it was at 25th. No, they did open it up because there's the tap house. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just lost again because they've got the street blocked off up ahead. So down that way, where that parking garage is, the street before that is the Bierstadt, one of the breweries I was talking about. So speaking of breweries, there's the Rivian dealer. So it's literally just a block that way from me now. I smell barbecue. Yeah, there it is. Brewery. Boy, they're really blocking off this street now. Don't even want us to ride our wheels in here anymore, I guess. Or the scooters. They have more problems with the scooters than anything. Anyway, here's Ratio Brewworks. This is my final destination for this live stream. I'm gonna sit here and have a beer. So yeah, thank you for joining me on my ride to downtown with several detours, and I'll catch you all on the streams later. Ciao. That's not what I want. Don't want to pull. I want to stop.